Hello my friends, and welcome back to our continuing blind Let's Play of Wild Arms 2. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your sword-based gaming channel, and today we're on a bit of shore leave, waiting for our next mission. I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. Marina, what's wrong? We were together all day. Doesn't happen often. Yeah, I guess it has been a while since we did that. You've been worried about me this whole time, haven't you? Well, have I? Didn't really notice? Well, I did. Say, Ashley. Yeah? You act like you have a big mission coming up soon. Huh. I do, Marina. I wasn't hiding it from you. It's just that... I know. I'm a burden to you, Ashley. You're fighting to save everyone, but I'm just holding you back, right? I'm keeping you from focusing on your mission, Ashley. Now listen, Marina. I'm much stronger than before. I'm way stronger than I was ever, even a little while ago. But I'm not talking about the strength to fight Odessa. I'm talking about the strength to live through this mess and make a home to where I belong. I just feel that you're going further and further away from me. I wish I could be strong too. Strong enough to hold out until we will be together forever, Ashley. Well then, let's be strong together, Marina. I'll be strong enough to survive until this is over. You, Marina, must be strong enough to save me a place to come home to. Aww. Can you do it? I can't become strong like you overnight, Ashley. Don't worry, you can do it. It's easy, watch. See, Marina? Just hold your hands apart like this. Aww. This is all the space I need to come home to. Just this tiny world in your arms, Marina. This small space is the most important in all Filgaia. More character development in this game so far than in all of Final Fantasy VIII's romance. You're right, it's easy. See? Being stronger is easier when we're together. No, not that. I meant it's easy to express my deepest feelings to the men I care for. It's a lot easier than I thought. I'll be back, I promise. And I'll be waiting for you. Aww. Well, that's cool. Still missing one character though, because we have room for 6 slots. Finally, we won't have to deal with Odessa any longer. Yes, but that will already be the end of our struggles. As long as Filgaia exists, your battles won't end. So, fight to win, but also to live in return. We're depending on you, everyone. It's not just us who are fighting. All these members, as well as everyone living in Filgaia, are fighting Odessa. With everyone's help, we cannot help but be victorious, live to return. Kind of a weird scene here. I kind of wish the screen was like a little bit south. So like at the top. Fighting as a team, but really fighting together. I too will fight for Filgaia together with everyone. Okay, so where are we supposed to go next? I can't pinpoint them, but the developers are located near the Sielje region, near Gilgalad, and outside of Baskar village. Maybe the people on there can tell you more. Oh, there's another on an island north of Media. The last one can't even be reached by land or sea, so how are you going to get there? Okay, so I need to write these down. Because these are the locations I need to go. So, Sielje, Filgaia, and Baskar. So I need to go to these towns. Because I assume that we can't find them until we actually have a spot, you know, that it's telling me to do. So let's go to Sielje first. We'll just go right down the list. I think that's probably the best way to approach it. And while we're here, just run over here real quick. Oh, that's in the ocean, isn't it? Yep, that's in the ocean, never mind. Go ahead and get look up front. I don't mind waiting for my dear teacher. I pass time by thinking of him. Someone back home waiting for you? If there is, you must stay alive for that person's sake too. It's like even the game knows, you know, about the Ashley and Marina. Alright, 7 skills. Wow. I'm glad because I want physical defend. Also probably want to put points into up parameters. That requires 4 points as well, which is super expensive. And no one else has any more points. I think physical defense is priority 1 now. Although going physical up would get me more stats in defense, right? What, you think an armor upgrade shop is out of place in the City of Magic? So be it, ha ha ha. Yeah, there's still another gun user that we haven't gotten yet. Wow, attack power 100. No accuracy, but who cares? Like, who the heck cares? Definitely need more bullets, though. Yeah, definitely need a few bullets. That's all. I mean, this is something that you're definitely going to need the automatic aiming thing with. So 115 is ridiculously strong. Don't want to spend all my money. We do have 1 crest. I don't know how to use up this crest. Like, I don't know how to empty it. I'm thinking, considering we have a ton of duplicators, going back to that one cave. I just forgot what cave it was. If anyone can let me know what cave that was that crest scrap was in, I would really appreciate it. Because I don't remember which one it is. Assuming this is where I get my information. Oh, hi, Locut. You know, Terry seems to be a little down the dumps lately. Why don't you go cheer him up? So you think the Diablo P? Well, you could have that person. They say it's in the sea to the east, and at the weather end, it is black for some reason. I need to write down the water is black because my radar will find it. Such mysteries present a challenge to me. For being a scientist, I remain limited. Wait, what? You shouldn't compare yourself to your big sister, okay? There's no way you could ever measure up to her. Wow, what a jerk. I thought you liked me. We have our destination. It's time to sally forth. The sea to the east. For some of these, just finding the way there may be the difficult part. So, sea to the east would be that big open area down there. But our hovercraft is on the opposite side. And there's the bridge there. So how do we get... Oh, wait. I'm wrong. I'm dumb. That's the sea to the west. Sea to the east would be that giant triangle area. Why am I running when I can just do this? Yeah, my effect's right there on the map. Right where the Blackwater is. Diablo P Ptolomea. Diablo P Ptolomea. Hold on a quick second. Taking notes. So I assume Ptolomea is going to be at this one. And I did get clarification. Thank you so much, my friends. Kanan's abilities. You can learn all of his abilities right away. You just need enough force power. So that's something I'll probably do separately. Something like that. Rude, yeah. Get more strength on you. But we're still missing another character. I feel like we're getting kind of long in the game to be introducing a new character. I mean, we did just get Kanan, but... Huh. It was red. So we got an Oki Petty and a Lane Lamprey. Alright, whatever that is. Normal, balance, normal. Yep, all that looks good. Let's go. Papago. Fast. Oh, they're trying to pickpocket me. Actually, mugging me. They're really fast. Light it up. Wow. That worked. Otto is pretty smart. You know, it like knows these things. I should change the auto so I have manual control of everyone except the casters. Because that way the computer knows how to exploit weaknesses. Whoa. This is a bit crazy. What? Oh, okay. That works. Just let it roll over you, I guess. Kind of hurt, but it's fine. I don't know how you're supposed to avoid getting hit, but You just gotta go with the flow, quite literally. What's happening here? What the heck? What am I supposed to do with these things? Airline, maybe? I don't understand what you're supposed to do with these things. And my same strategy that I used before isn't working all of a sudden. What are you supposed to do here? Like, nothing I do works here. Nothing I'm doing works here. I don't get this. I've used every tool in my inventory. And there's nowhere else to go. There's literally nowhere else to go. I mean, this is super frustrating because, like, nothing I'm doing works. I tried kicking it. I tried blowing up. I tried to hit with freeze rod. I tried to hit with this. Puka doesn't matter. Maybe Puka will put me, like, in a state where... to, like... I can sort of, like, glitch it. But I don't understand what you're supposed to do here. Yeah, I can sort of glitch it by turning around. So if I turn around, it will knock me backwards. This can't be the solution. Like, it can't be the solution to take damage. But you know what? I don't understand it, so whatever. Yeah, that made no stupid sense. That made no sense at all. Went through almost all my berry supply on one freaking room. But there's no way that can be the answer. Come on. Okay, well, this one I can... This one I just follow the blocks. How do I get over there? How do I get over there? I don't understand this place at all. Dude, there has to be something wrong with this place. I don't get this place. I don't get this place at all. Unless there's like some hidden path or something, which you can't see. But I've used every single item in this place and nothing is working. And I don't understand how I get to the middle there. Just, this doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, so I had to look it up because I tried everything, but apparently you're supposed to use bombs. I did use bombs, but it didn't do anything. So I must not have planted them exactly as I should have. But I know I planted bombs. You had to plant enough bombs. Oh, that's lame. And the reason I say it's lame is because you have no idea that it's working. Yeah, like you have no idea that these bombs are actually working. I'm not a fan of this level. I mean, I think this part is cool where you have to like race ahead because the thing moves faster. But I'm not. I don't like how when I used bombs the first time, nothing happened. Or at least I know now, even though I went through my entire berry supply. It's super frustrating because, like I said, I used the bombs, but nothing happened. And, I mean, after nothing happened, it's like, well, what do you do at that point? I wanted to put people on manual. Oh, they crit me. Well, that's rude. What? They get instant free crits? Well, that's super rude. And why is Brad stunned? You should have full, like... You should have full resistance to paralysis. Actually, I need to turn this off so I can heal. Oh, I forgot. First aid always goes first. I defended with Ashley because I wanted to make sure we healed. Why am I still getting paralyzed? Like, I'm supposed to have max resistance to paralysis. No, wait. I don't think I have points in paralysis. I have points in confusion and... Yeah, okay, never mind. Never mind, I'm dumb. Well, I'm not dumb, I'm just forgetful. Yeah, we have blocking and confusion, not paralysis. Heck is that? A summons trap or confinement. What should he do in this situation? Would he get that right away, or because there are people behind him he had to protect? Would he? So is each dungeon themed around a character? So if I went to a different dungeon, I would have realized, oh, this is Lilica's dungeon. Oh, this is Tim's dungeon. Oh, this must be Brad's dungeon. One of Brad's tools must have to work. I'm still miffed about that bomb thing now. No, that's not right. It's because he trusted those following him. He was able to get out right away. I need to take a lesson from him. Oh, boss time. Heck is that? Thought we would be fighting Ptolomea in this dungeon. Explosive Emperor monster, the Belleclaire! Oh. Very pointy. Alright, I just realized nail gun takes 99 FP. Didn't realize it before. I wonder if I can even... I didn't need to put 3 bullets in it. And I forgot to reload it anyway. I forgot to reload it anyway. I'm done. Just stack. Hopefully. I was not prepared coming into this fight. I should also say there's body parts here. I don't know if I checked that. This thing's really slow at least. I mean, what do I say to that? Like, what do I say to that, game? You can't have enemies that just freaking one-shot your characters constantly. That's not balanced. I mean, he has protect up for crying out loud, and he's still got one shot. No, I like this game. I like this game a lot, but there are these balance issues that exist in this game where it is just totally unfair. And I don't know why you make a game that has that as a thing, where your boss can just instantly one-shot a character. And the thing is, the boss always targets the character can one-shot. So it's just so dumb. Don't do it, game. Just don't do it. Let me go ahead and crack this. I'm just so, it's like, see? Just endless loop now. Endless loop. You know what? I'm just gonna rewind to the beginning of this fight and I haven't used him. Alright, yeah, screw it. Game, you freaking suck sometimes, by the way. Like, seriously, you freaking suck sometimes. And I'm very annoyed. Very annoyed. We leave Belleclaire in. Well, we need a healer sometime. I don't want to bring Kanan in to see if I can talk anything new. I'm afraid Kane's just gonna get one shot too, though. He didn't even do the super move that time. But he did twice in a row the time before. That's what I'm saying about this game, is this game will like purposely target characters. And it's freaking annoying. Basically, can't even use Tim in this fight. Tim is completely useless here. Because he freaking gets one-shotted every single time. And I just get stuck in a loop. And I know I probably could get stuck in a loop where he kills, I revive, 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 and so on. But dang it, that's so stupid. And he almost one-shot Ashley as well. Like I said, the monster balance in this game just seems so unbalanced. You come across enemies who you just swat like flies, and then you go up to a boss, and it's like, oh, I do 200 damage. I do 200 damage. Oh, here's my special move. You're dead. What? Hold on. I know Arc Kick. So I think this one has two possibilities. You can use Pike Kick for a 1 in 24 chance. So you can use Dive Cut for 1 in 16. I get enough points for high. I need to get rid of this drill. It's freaking ticking me off. Nice, time for a critical. Rid of this dang drill. Like I said, I don't mind when an enemy takes off like 2/3 your HP or something, and then you have to like, you know, you have to do things like this where you have to use big berries or something to try to recover your HP. But don't freaking make an enemy that just one-shots a character and then repeatedly targets that same character every single move with a one-shot. I think is the horn busted? Alright. Bonk. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. 3,000 damage? Oh. You learned a skill. This is a 1 in 16 chance, so that's pretty cool. Next one's like a 1 in 48 chance, which is ridiculous. And you still use drive cut. Right, you still use drive cut. Need that P to do stuff. I got one left. There's a BS one shot that you can't do anything about because it's 3,000 damage. Probably should survive that. I don't even know if doing something major here is a good idea with her. I think I should just end the fight. I know I want to try to puck drive cut, but oh, I actually didn't win the fight? I'm kind of shocked at that. Oh, there we go. Well, he did 4,000 damage. Best vest. Not a good vest. Not a great vest. It's the best vest. Wow, that's a massive upgrade. Put Tim back in the party. Well, I may do something like this for now, just to let just try to cast some heals or whatnot. Maybe I'm also just under level. Like, I should probably actually consider that. And the reason I say it is because the reason I could say that is because all the enemy icons here are red. Oh, come on, stupid speed. Please just don't hit Loka. I don't want to have to revive her. Of course, you. What? Just don't do enough damage to kill her. All right, good. Why didn't I first aid? Simple reason, because I want kills. I just cast lightning on enemies that do lightning too. Oh, apparently they're weak to lightning, that's why. That's why I remember the computer doing that. If he would have hit, it wouldn't have mattered because I failed our pick pot anyway. Maybe I should start considering using lucky cards on bosses. I don't want to have to do that yet. Those lucky cards can really help the grind later. But at the same time, if these guys are red to me, that means I'm probably under level. Oh. Okay, let's see. I want to bring in Kanan to try to proc. I know it's rare, but whatever. I'm going to sub out Tim because Tim just dies all the time. Go bring in Brad, but I want to start with Loka to try to like cast protect on people. Also, you need a healer. Go ahead and drop a state here next to this save point. Makes it faster if I need to die and reload. I see I'm constantly getting into red encounters, which means I believe that means the enemy is stronger. Okay, so I thought we would be at the boss, but we're not. I don't know why I just did that. I did want to do that, but I didn't want to bring in Kanan. Obviously want to bring in Brad for punchiness. Arcane Bolt. It's kind of annoying how everything in this dungeon is also faster. AoE attacks. Enemies getting much stronger all of a sudden. I've hit like a difficulty spike that I was unaware of. Because enemies are doing so much more damage than they've ever done before. They're faster than me. I can't kill them in one hit like I used to be able to. Nova Rain can be used. So that means I'm done with that one. I could have used the AoE lightning to clear this, but I think healing here is a better idea, considering how much damage they just did to me last round. And if I look at my paperwork here, that should be Darvoe. I'm gonna put these things on a new page here. I still need Lenta. And I still need Aru. I could have probably changed Guardians mid-fight. That's a little bit too much work. Better just to wait till the end so I could see everything a little bit easier. I don't want mine, just don't write this on my notepad. But, alright, cool. Please don't paralyze everyone. Oh, condition gradient when I mattered. I think Ashley could have been paralyzed, but Brad when it cared. Got a revive fruit, which is really good considering people are dying one hit and I need revives. Probably need to buy some more heal berries as well. Got to check the Guardians. You need Lenta or Aru. I assume this is Lenta. Yeah, that's Lenta. Your vitality goes down, which is horrible because that means you're gonna die in one hit. Wonderful. Well, it's fine. I'm not gonna probably use him in this fight anyway because I'll probably die too quickly. Probably go with this party here. Loka to buff up people originally and then bring in Brad at the end. Because Brad has a ton of HP and defense, so he can survive a little bit more, but casting Protect on these two first will be better. Oh, this is dumb. Only one is real. Yep, only one is real. Alright. Let me try it again. know what I could do? I could just do this. Because there's multiple of these. Yeah, it's sort of cheating, but you know what? I'm sacrificing a little bit of HP for it, so it is what it is. There's a good chance I probably would take that much damage anyway. Just trying to figure out which ones are the Man, I changed up my party again, thinking that I don't know why I keep thinking that it's gonna be a boss. I mean, it seems logical there'd be a boss, but the game just doesn't want to give me a boss. You guys double up on that one. And he'll lightning that one. Unless I get stunned. That jerk. Why does everything have to stun in this place? God, I'm getting a Dragon Quest trauma here. I remember playing Dragon Quest 11, and you get to endgame, and then you just want to give up. Because every single freaking thing in endgame basically stuns you, or controls you, or does some random BS to you that makes it so that you just you have no. It's just constant. It's ridiculous. And in Dragon Quest 11, you can't protect yourself from an ailment. You can only provide temporary protection, and that makes it incredibly frustrating. These enemies are ridiculous. The crit rate is through the roof, and they mass paralyze. Enemies in this dungeon are, like I said, I probably need to start using the cards on the bosses, because I'm apparently just behind in levels at this point. I don't think I necessarily need to grind, but it wouldn't be a bad idea. It legit would not be a bad idea to grind it. Spirally Tower? What are we playing now? Battletoads? Although most people would not get that reference because you never made it to the end of Battletoads. I haven't either. I just know about the final area because of speedrunners. Wow, what a shock that the last little yearling got this far. We couldn't just sit around and do nothing. That's why we got strong and made our way this far. Change it into your power. My power of desire is stronger than anyone's. Huh, don't make me laugh. You act so self-righteous. What did you say? How dare you? Try some of your justice out on me. If you dare, I'll stop you all. I'll pulverize you. My only fear about the lucky card is, does it work on everyone, or does it only work on the people in your party? What's the point in keeping the world as it is today? The world is just convenient for those in power. For us, it's just a suffocating place. I promise my men we create a free world. My men and I will reclaim the wasted world and seek out our own heaven. No compromises with my desire. I too will become strong and crush you all. And the reason I say that is because if the lucky cards don't work for your entire party, I don't want to use them. And I know that sounds weird. Why would you not want to use them? The reason is because I'm very picky about keeping my characters at the same level. And I don't like it when one character is so far much higher than everyone else. I get annoyed by that. I know over time it kind of balances out because as you get more experience, some people will be further behind than others. I understand that, but still, it kind of annoys me. All right, I'm actually going to check on that real quick. Yep, I'm unfortunately correct. It only works on the character you use it on. So you could use it on Lilica and give it to every to 3 party members. But the problem is you can't give it to Tim and Brad or whoever's in the backup. So I'm really like, I guess, kind of compulsive about that kind of thing. So I don't think using it here is a good idea. Oh dear lord, this guy counterattacks. Oh, that did nothing. Weird. How's we have one boss that like stops me and one-shots me, and this guy does nothing? Ptolomea dynamite! Alright, well that one hurt a little. I don't need AoE heal. Unless he like does a one-shot here, which he probably could. Hopefully he'll just do another AoE. Of course not. And of course that just did enough. I mean, she had 1400 HP, and of course that just did enough. Just enough. I don't have enough revives. That's my problem. And the worst thing is, if... Oh, look at her eyes. That's kind of funny. The worst thing is, if he AoEs right now, she's dead. And there's nothing I can do to stop that. Well, I guess I could have healed Ashley, now that I know the time. Okay. Probably need to sub her out right away. Although, do I bring in Tim for heals? Problem is, Tim could die, like, instant. Yeah, Tim doesn't have any protection. So what I need to do here is I need to... Lilica has no force power, so she can't do anything. I need to cast Protect on Tim, but that's not possible right now. Put a big bang on her attack. And then defend with Tim. Now do the same thing again. Big bang on her. Protect on Tim. Actually, I don't need a big berry. Because now I can first aid. Dynamite! Alright, now I can switch it back up again. And I can have you try to get your 1 in 48 chance. You can access, and you can heal. So weird how they do 0 damage, but when he does normal attack, he'll do like a ton. Counter must really weaken your attack stat or something. I forgot to pickpocket from this guy. I can't use it now. Oh well. Probably just gonna be one of those other items that I get from a lot of the bosses. Hopefully. But it's not like a super weapon or something. Then I'll be mad. I just missed that time. Yeah, this is sustainable. That kind of hurt. Oh, that's in kill range right now, I think. Yeah, I think Cannon is in kill range right now. Some of the heals aren't going to do it. Again, I'm trying to spark the next move for Kanan. And it's a 1 in 48 chance. So the more oftentimes I have the opportunity to do it, the more oftentimes I have a chance of learning the move. That's also why I'm not going full out with Ashley. Sort of grinding in a way. Fortunately, his dynamite is slightly stronger than my heal, so this is not permanently sustainable, but it's sustainable enough. Can't have much left either. I much prefer you do the dynamite over any other move, because even though it's not sustainable, it's sustainable enough where he's going to die before I have any other issues now. When he does his big attacks and targets one person, that could be bad. Ashley's like, screw this, I'm ending this fight right now. Yeah, the Iron Saber sucks. Don't think I need a big berry here. Might not have been a bad idea, but... Oh! How about that? Dude, today is a lucky day. Now I need a 1 in 96 chance. Yes, I said a 1 in 96 chance. And he needs to be at full FP too. Or almost full FP. That looks so cool. And level 29, actually 29, tip 29, look at 29, Brad 29, and a war rest. Yeah, that's the item I was talking about that we probably could have stole. Duh. Tell me one thing. Are you guys right? Is justice on your side? The side of the winner. Either way, this is the end of the road for me. Barely stand anymore. Last time we fight Ptolomea? Gotta be approaching endgame. That's true, right? We're fighting all 4 of the generals, and these are like major dungeons. Seems like kind of a short game, but... I mean, not really. What part would this be? This would be part... this would be part 23. I figure 1 episode per pillar, most likely. That's 24, 25, 26. And then we would have, you know, the super weapon, the airship. And that's probably 26 and 27. And then final boss around 28, 29. I mean, that's not a short game. That's like 30 hours. Promise me one thing. Oh, and we still have all those pyramids that we would have to do too. So that's another, what, 5 episodes maybe. Please treat my men with leniency. I know it's self-serving, but I was the one who made them do what they did. It was all my fault. Sure. Promises made on the battlefield had to be kept. Bonds formed in battle are the strongest. I'm glad I got to meet you. You really are a hero. Aww. I beg you, do something before Vincefield goes ballistic. Huh. You're the only one I can trust to look after my troops. Aww. Actually a really noble dude. He wasn't really a bad person after all. No, he wasn't. Respect. That's why he could risk his life on the battlefield. And that's why it's so sad. Yeah, it is really sad. That's it? Hold on. Let me go back. There's nothing else I was supposed to do in this room? Nothing else supposed to activate or switch or anything like that? Okay, just making sure. Because I get the feeling like there's something else I'm supposed to do here, and I don't know what it was. Alright, we had Sielje, which is checked off. Then we have Gilgalad and Baskar, which we're going to have to do in the next episode. Much love to you, my dear friends. Thank you for everything. Really do appreciate you all. Sorry for some of my frustrations, but when I play a game, I am who I am. I'm not going to not be who I am just to try to pretend, you know, that, you know, pretend something's not true. If I'm frustrated with something, you hear my frustrations. That's just who I am. I'm real. I'm me, you know? Always be true to myself. And I will let you know if a game is bad. I'll let you know if a game is good. I mean, that's kind of the way I play. Although I always try to find the positives in everything. I am really enjoying this game. It's just there's some points in this game I go, ah. Alright, yeah, I definitely need to get physical defense up because this is killing me. Like, these one-shots are just killing me. I don't know if you really need the physical defense as much. I'm thinking about giving you some, like, up parameters. Ashley, I don't think needs physical defense as much either. So Ashley and Brad may go up and down between those two. You have maximum physical defense, which is nice, but you don't have any of the physical attack ups. But I don't know. Do skills count as physical damage, or do they count as magical damage, or do they count as neither? Like when you use his skills, is that physical attack? I do believe that what I'm gonna do with Kanan is probably get this force level up, because some of his skills require a lot of force. So you're gonna have to build that up and then you unleash. Not a bad idea. I also need to check the item shop, which I don't know if it's here. Yeah. I can't buy revives, which is very annoying. It's not a good item shop. You don't even sell things. Well, I will check the shop in Gilgalad. That's where we're going next. You guys have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day, and I'll see you again soon on more Wild Arms 2. Until then, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.